just kind of like, what the fuck was that? Oh, okay.
Dude, that line that you also just put in the chat right now, I read that in the fucking Green M&M's voice.
It does kind of sound like his line, dog. The house is trying to kill me. Okay.
Dog, my house is trying to kill me.
Okay, so let me just explain what just happened. So the power did go out for like a minute, and it came back, but the thing is the outlet that my computer and my monitors, basically everything I need to do a stream, was not turning back on. It was not getting power. So that told me the breaker had been tripped. So I went down there to reset the breaker. And when I flicked the breaker from, off, like when it's like triggered to like off and then back on again, like a second after I flipped it on, the entire fuse box shook and flashed like electricity, like shooting out of it. So if I had been touching it, I probably would be going to a hospital right now. Like, I don't know.
One electric. You're one Jamie Foxx away from becoming Electro.
Yeah, you're about to see Electro Penguin arc. That's what was happening.
Do you get a kick-ass Hans Zimmer song with it?
I don't know, but I feel like I should be legally entitled to one. After that.
So what's your schizo chorus going to be in your theme?
I don't know. Probably. I don't even know. I'd have to be way more awake to think of that. But I know a lot of people hated the Electro theme. So I was like, I actually kind of liked it.
Dude, it's a good beat. I like it too.
Like the schizo chorus actually kind of worked because like it gives them way more character than the movie actually kind of conveys on its own.
Actually, if you actually want to find some cool stuff to listen to, go onto YouTube and look up some remixes of that shit. It is amazing.
Yeah. Plus, when it goes, I like how it doesn't start off electronic either. It starts off kind of like usual like orchestral shit. Then it goes electronic, and you're like, okay, yeah.
Yeah, as soon as it goes,
you almost became the umpteenth black super with lightning powers. Yeah, no, I could have been the next Static. Could have been the next Static.
No, you're oh gosh, how can we do this? You would be. Oh, okay. I see your costume now. So you know the macaroni penguins, right?
The what?
The macaroni penguins, the ones with like the yellow eyebrows.
Oh yeah. I think they're called rockhopper penguins.
Except those are lightning bolts. There's your costume right there.
Yeah, that good enough. That works. I say this like I didn't have a black character in Renegades 2 that has lightning powers and is the villain. Although technically it's electricity, not lightning. Like I say that like I didn't totally do that, and I even said when I was kind of this character, let's just make Static Shock but a villain. Like fuck it, he's Static Shock but a villain. And a mercenary. He was like, fuck it.
I mean, electricity is like one of the most commonly used superpowers, but it's like there's a reason why it's commonly used. Okay.
Yeah, it's cool.
And harnessing the power of lightning is badass. Yeah.
It's just odd that there's so many black characters that have it. Like specifically, it's it's weird.
You say that though, aren't there the same number of fire characters too?
I'm trying to think. Black characters who have fire powers. I'm trying to think. Damn, I'm trying to think of one.
Okay, no, you're right.
I'm actually struggling to think of one.
Because unfortunately, who I thought of was wasn't really originally a black character. I was thinking of the fan four stick Johnny Storm.
Oh yeah, the race swap, Johnny Storm. Yeah, I'm dead ass trying to think of an actual like black character who has fire as a power, and I'm having trouble. That's actually kind of weird because I feel like there's one that exists, and I'm just drawing a blank.
because I had images flashed in my mind, but I'm like, yeah, but what are their names? And that's the problem is I
I'm
can't
about
think
to
of them. So it's
Google
like,
it.
okay, well, yeah. Be careful you don't type in redhead swaps.
Yeah. I'm trying to see if we can find it, yo. Okay, it gives me Black Lightning. It's like Black Lightning's electrical powers. It's in the damn name. It gives me storm. Okay, Brave AI is retarded. It gave me storm and then static. I said fire, not electric.
Artificial intelligence is lacking in the eye.
Yeah, what are you smoking? And okay, these are just black superheroes who don't have electric powers because they got Cyborg up here. Mr. Terrific.
It wouldn't Cyborg. Doesn't Cyborg technically have electric powers? Since he kind of has to have that going in through the machinery to make it work.
I mean, technically, I guess you could say yes. Yeah, I'm not seeing. I'm looking through a list of characters. I'm not seeing one that has flame abilities. Okay, I guess this one's a bit stretched. There's a character named Cinch. He's an X-Men character. He can copy the ability of any mutants nearby. So I guess technically, if he was near Pyro, he could copy his powers.
Shit,
But
does he get to copy the N pass?
I mean, he's black, so I mean, he already has it by default.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Sure, you're powerful if you're born with it, but are you more powerful if you steal it?
Iconic was a black. You're right. You're right. Fuck. You're right. You're right. It is more iconic if you steal it. Become the Black Man of Steel. Steel spelled a different way. That's actually, the guy Rucka Rucka Ali.
That's bad.
You know the guy who does the fucked up songs, Rucka Rucka Ali.
Yeah.
That's an album of his, Black Man of Steel. and one of the songs in the album is called Super Black Man. It's really fucking.
You know what was my first? Oh, God, you know what was my first run-in with Rock Ali?
What?
Was the time he made the theme song for Sargon of Akkad.
That song was actually unironically good because I love the line where he's talking about he's like pretending to be Sargon, talking to Nitra Sarkeesian, talking about how's it feel looking at the face of the monster you created. I just wanted to play video games, and I'm like, that is the realest line for a lot of people. It's like, dude, I just wanted to play video games.
I don't even watch Sargon as much as I used to.
Me neither.
Many years ago. But the thing is, it's like he made a video just very recently. I was watching it, and he said it even all these years later. He says, "I just wanted to play video games." And it's like, yeah,
yeah. It's wild. It's wild how such a simple thing like that. It's like all you had to do was not fuck with the video games, and most people probably wouldn't care about half of this shit.
Like, most people we were quite content with our bread and circuses, and then the ironic part is the very people who, would suffer the most from taking away the bread and circuses took away the bread and circuses.
Yep, self-inflicted.
Anyways, so yeah, I'm glad that you're not dead.
Yeah, glad I'm not in the hospital right now for electrical burns.
And you need to now commission a picture of yourself in your electric superpower suit.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to yell ass bag tunes after he finishes those renegade commissions I asked him about. Can you draw Edgy as a lightning powered character? And not give him the context.
But you gotta tell him though. You gotta get the macaroni eyebrows as lightning bolts.
Yep. Yep.
That's just too good.
It's too good. Yeah. Yep. We gotta do it. I might ask Slim to do it. Actually, I might just ask Slim to do it.
There you go. There you go.
Okay, but let's get to this Dan Sobel thing and this cringe competent. I think I'm gonna call it for the night.
Okay.
Oh, that is not
what is it? What is it that we're gonna be watching?
This guy, he's part of this community that they review like kids media, but like they're very weird about it. That's like the best I can explain it. And they get like
Okay.
super into it, and they're like getting the beefs with each other. They call it for some reason they somebody coined a term calling them the user community, and I don't get what that is.
That seems kind of generic.
Yeah, I don't get it either. It's a shame Doom is gonna miss a suggestion, huh? But okay, but let's see what this
Devin
is.
Osborne, Jose Crespin,
Alrighty.
Lance White, and Vinny the social media guy. If you guys are watching this, what is your problem?
Bruh, that went from 0 to 60. All right, now I'm gonna use the sub call if you got questions. Can you just like give like the most the most like dumbed down rundown of what the hell this is? Because I've watched like a couple videos of this guy and no one can explain it to me in a way that I understand it.
I couldn't even understand a word he fucking said.
I could barely understand him either. I'm like, I need subtitles. You know, can subtitles even understand him? Let's rewind that. Can they understand what he said? It translated the Mario theme as foreign. What?
Subtitles actually might help.
Yeah, I got your subtitles off of that. I don't know what he just said.
So Devin Osborne, Jose Crespin, Lance White, and Vinny the social media guy. If you guys are watching this, what is your problem?
The subtitles gave up. I think he said, "What is your problem?" I think the subtitles gave up.
The subtitles gave up. I think he said, "What is your problem?"
The subtitles were like, "Dog, we don't know what he said either."
Even the subtitles were like, "Fuck, I don't know."
Yeah, they're like, "Fuck it, man. Take your best bet. I don't know what he just said."
Can you imagine how frustrating it must be to be deaf and watch YouTube?
Bro, that must be
subtitles.
Must be hell on earth. That must be hell on earth.
Hey,
and you know what the worst part is? The deaf people could be like, "Man, what am I missing?" And in this case, it's like, "Motherfucker, you're not missing much."
You're not. Okay, what the hell is this?
Hey, the VCR King doesn't like you. The VCR King is not your fan. The VCR King doesn't like you. Doesn't be the greatest of our plans.
Okay, what the hell is a VCR King? Someone give me the cliff notes. What is a VCR King? Do I want to know?
A VCR King is the Chad who actually rewound his VHS tapes before he returned them to the Blockbuster Video.
Okay, apparently it's a channel. I don't.
No. I'm right. They're wrong.
I'm just.
There was nothing that sucked more than when you got a video from Blockbuster Video and it was not rewound.
Yeah, Jim Can Swim is okay. The physical media community is filled with man children and real children obsessed with VHS tapes, recreating kid shows and ranting on other users. Rants include such things as grounded threats. Oh, I know what the grounded threats are. It's the you remember that one thing where people were making like the Caillou parodies with like the really shitty animation? He would always get grounded. And it was that's what he means with that part.
Okay.
So the VCR King, because I find there's a channel called that, and apparently it's a guy that collects VCRs and fixes them, which is actually kind of interesting. If you like retro tech and stuff, that's kind of neat. But
I mean, considering they don't make VCRs anymore, I mean that guy, if you find the right people, he's probably making a pretty penny.
Yeah, for real. So that's actually kind of interesting, but because I'll be honest, sometimes, especially when I had like the overnight shift at my job, I would just put on I would find the most random videos. One day I got down the rabbit hole of watch people restore PS2s to like prime condition, and I'm like, there's something so therapeutic about this.
Oh, dude, you know, you wanna know a discovery I made when I got my my place. You know, a lot of the stuff that was still left in it when I bought it. And I went, rummaging through some of the things that were left behind. Pristine condition, never opened up before VCR.
Bruh. Dr. Girlfriend, what's up?
This is why I called up my family after. And I was like, you see, this is why you I made you not throw out the VHS tapes. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I got no way to plug it in or use it, but I'll figure it out one day. Who is Dr. Girlfriend?
I'm trying to remember if I've seen them on streams before. What's up? We're watching Dan Sobo cringe comp because people requested, and to be honest, because the guy is just so out there and weird. And Jim Can Swim is giving me cliff notes. I don't understand his community at all. And the explanation he gave is pretty decent.
Are we on 4 or 5 chins with this guy?
We gotta get Dora the Explorer. How many chins does he have? I can see 1, 2. I don't know if that's shade. I don't know if that's a shadow or 3. This could be shadow right here, but I'm gonna say 3, and then it looks like a 4th one here. And then let me turn subtitles off for a second. Does he have one under that? Okay, no, it's just that. So
is Swiper hiding me at the 5th chin or the 6th chin?
the 6th chin. You know, I'm now picturing someone using AI to make Dora roast people like this. It's like, can you count how many chins this person has?
6, very good.
Very good, bueno.
Now count them with me in Spanish.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You
The
know,
beast.
unfortunately, well, actually, no, not unfortunately. Fortunately, the video that Meat Canyon made many years ago of Dora, I now can no longer think of Dora the Explorer without thinking of that video.
Oh nah. The VCR King's a channel who I think I have. Okay. Jim Can Swim's giving us more lore here. The VCR King is a channel who crossed Dan Sobo. And by crossed, I mean mildly criticized.
It's one of these guys then it's like he sees one thing that's negative about him on the internet and he just declares war on the person.
Yeah, okay. That checks out.
Once again, a nice sign of terminally online.
Yeah, or severe autism, which is also part of being terminally online, I think. At this point.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Watch out, you friends. If we get demonetized, we will be friends.
Wait, Jim, what? Y'all's Dora bit is even funny when we realize that Dan uses AI voices to talk to kids show characters. Examples include Mr. Krabs and Doofenshmirtz. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god, dude, what the hell? Dan will be 26 this year, by the way. Oh, fuck. It's weird seeing, like, people on the internet, like, that I look at in videos, and it's like, they're younger than me. Or they're, like, around the same age. It's like, oh, shit.
Yes, though some people age like milk.
Yeah. Like, Tofia Chu. That lady, I'm like, she's not even 30 yet. She looks like she's 50.
Yeah.
But she's like, I forgot how old she is, but she's like
I don't know. It's because it's like there's a lot of people I come across that are actually way younger than me. That I think are way younger. I mean, way older than me. And I found out they're younger than me, and I'm just thinking like, okay, so crack, meth, or what?
That's like Daniel Larson. Whenever I would see meth on myself, this dude is younger than me. Because he looks like he's 10 years old. He looks like he's like 15 years old. And I'm like, wait, no, this guy is actually younger than me.
You know, the one thing that I've always thought though is maybe I should find a nice big bowl of whatever drugs to do in one hit. That way I can have the Alice Cooper effect where, you know, no matter what, I'll just remain the same age the rest of my life.
Now you just gotta assimilate Asian genetics and then you don't age for like 30 years.
Ah, there we go. There we go. So how do I do this?
That I don't.
Actually, let me rephrase that. Is there a way to learn this power?
Not from a biologist. Actually, no, because remember
I thought you were gonna go. I thought you were gonna go. Not from a Caucasian.
Not from a that would have been better. Actually, not from a Caucasian. But no, but you know the people who did I'm using air quotes when you guys can be the dire wolf thing, how they like edited some genes in like gray wolves to make them look slightly closer to what a dire wolf looks like. And I say slightly because
Yeah.
dire wolves were so far removed from like modern day wolves that apparently, like if a dire wolf met a normal wolf, they couldn't actually breed together at all. That's how like different they are. But because CRISPR like allows you to edit genes. I was gonna say I guess you could have someone, but I don't know if they can do it as someone who's already alive. That probably wouldn't work. Because I guess you could ask the CRISPR guys to edit your DNA to make you Asian or look Asian. I don't fucking know. As you also saw,
with the splicing shit though, of all the animals they've come up with, so my favorite are the woolly mice.
yeah, those I'm like these are. I'm not even like a rodent person, but like, these are actually kind of adorable looking.
Yeah, no, dude, I would totally keep a woolly mouse as a pet. People come to my place. Oh, what you got there? It's like a genuine living fuzzball.
Yep. So you guys got off to work. The fuck we watch? We're watching a Dan Sobel cringe comp. Also, you saw in this comp, Dan will cover songs Chris Chance style, i.e. singing over the song as real lyrics can be heard in the background as a way to own the trope. So he's pulling a Cyrex. Well, Cyrex will sing. Well, yeah, no, he'll actually sing over the song with the lyrics too. Never mind. I know subspecies and animals can stray that far from the parent species. They can, like, well, not even that subspecies. It's like how can I explain this? They're in like the same general family, but they're so like far removed from each other that they either can't breed together, or if they do, the offspring aren't viable. Like ligers. I know people think when they hear liger, they probably think Napoleon Dynamite, but you actually can breed a lion and a tiger together. And the thing is, typically the offspring ends up bigger than like the average like lion or tiger. But the thing is,
isn't
they're all sterile.
Usually sterile as well.
Yeah, I think there's like 100% sterile. Like I don't think there's ever been a case of a liger that's able to reproduce. Yeah,
you even got that. You even got that with other animals in the wild.
I think aren't donkeys kind of like that too?
I don't know if the mules are like that or not. I do know that with certain fishes, like you get tiger muskie when like a northern pike and a muskie breeds together. You get a tiger muskie. Tiger muskies are I believe they're sterile, and then you also get like lake trout and brook trout when they breed together. They make a fish called a splake, and splake are usually sterile.
But yeah, Jim can swim. Just to prove that I'm not messing with you, here is a image of a liger. That's a liger.
You also got tigons as well, and the liger or the tigon. That all depends on who the mother is and who the father is.
Yeah. But these things they can't. I don't know if tigons can reproduce, but I know ligers can't.
If it's the same, if it's the same genetic, fuck up, then they probably can't. But I don't know.
Yeah, I assume they can't. Okay, this picture's really low quality, but here's one next to a person. Just to get an idea of how ridiculous they are.
You want to look up a tigon as well and show people that they are that it can create a whole different animal just dependent on which species the mother or the father is.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, this one. I swear this one doesn't look real, but it probably is. Yeah, it is because there's so many of these. Okay. So. God fucking damn it. That's not what I wanted to do. Tigers are a little too big. Well, the thing about a liger is like you can't find these things even if you couldn't find them in the wild, even if it did happen normally. This is a Tygon apparently, which is
And that's the thing about and like I said, the thing about the Tygon is I mean, it's the same crossbreed. It's just literally what makes it a Tygon or a liger is just which parent is which.
yeah. But like, yeah, it's crazy. But again, these things can't reproduce on. So even if you bred like a population of them, like nothing, they would die out in a generation.
Mr. No View says Tygo leopard, Tygo bird.
A Tygo bird. Yeah. There's like a zebra to me, kinda. Yeah, there's a bunch of them too. Like this one. Okay. I know we're getting off on a huge tangent, but like this one, there's a. I think this is a Siberian tiger, which one is the tigers where they're like white? I think are those Siberian ones, because they're not albino, but like you got this one.
That noob next door says ligers like the gene that tells them to stop growing. Damn.
Yeah. That might be Photoshop. I don't think the stripes come out that bold. Yeah, some of these are probably Photoshop, but I do know that like they do. I've seen video.
I tell you what, that might be Photoshop.
That one might be.
That white one goes hard.
Yeah. But I do know I have seen video of them in, like before AI was a thing, so they do exist. But some of these might be.
Dude, this is the type of animal I want as my guard dog.
How do you feed that thing?
With the people you don't like.
Yeah. Okay, this one looks a little more tame, like the stripes. This one might be real. Might be. Even then, I'm not really sure, but that one looks a little more believable. I don't know, Chad, if that one's
actually looks like if you were to take away some of the spots on the face, it actually looks like it could be a house cat.
Yeah, looks like a tabby cat, kinda. But okay, back to the Dan Sobel thing. But yeah, just to show, yeah, ligers are a thing in captivity.
Mr. No Views. Nah, these are from Dexter's lab.
I mean, they kind of do look like something from Dexter. I photoshopped this with a 10 seconds. I mean, you probably could easily like Photoshop that. I don't think it'd be that hard. Or you could just AI it now, since, you know, people like doing that. But
Don't even think about apologizing, you black.
whoa, what was that?
Don't even think about apologizing, you black.
Did he hard R it or did he soft A it?
It's a little hard to determine with the Nintendo noise going on.
Yeah, I don't know if he said hard R or soft A. If he said hard R, that makes it funnier to me. But like, I'm not actually mad that he said it. I just find that funny. He just flat out said it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure if he said a hard R because we haven't heard about this guy getting $1 million yet.
True. God damn it. Individual, he said soft A. Okay, he did soft A it. Okay. Ever heard of blonde grizzlies, grizzly crossbreed with polar bears? I have heard about that. And 'cause I remember watching, I think it was on Discovery, there was this reported case like a hunter where he thought he was hunting a polar bear, and it turns out no, that thing was a polar bear grizzly hybrid. And like at first they thought it was just an abnormal polar bear, but then they were like, no, this thing is actually like half grizzly, dude.
So would it be a half poach?
I guess, I don't know, like, because I think he actually did get in legal trouble, and like, and there was like a debate of whether he was, you know, I don't know, but
because to me, it's like if you find a hybrid out in the wild and it's not able to reproduce, it's like, aren't you kind of doing the environmentally friendly thing by taking it out of the gene pool?
that's the thing. I don't know if grizzly polar bear hybrids can reproduce. I do know there's because I've seen articles about it. where apparently like in certain areas in the U.S., wolves are now breeding with like coyotes and like normal dogs, and they call them coy wolves.
Oh, koi pups! Koi pups are the cutest thing ever, dude. oh, oh God, they're so cool.
But
I know because I was looking into getting one at one point in my life.
when you say koi pups, you're not talking about like you're talking about like a hybrid between a coyote and like another like a dog or something.
Yeah, like a dog. Yeah.
Yeah, because I know like you can't legally. I know in a lot of states you cannot legally have a coyote as a pet, even if you know raise it from puppy. Like
Yeah, you can't have a coyote as a pet, but you can get the hybrids.
yeah,
I mean, I know this because my first dog I ever had as a kid, he was likely a hybrid with a wolf.
oh shit, you actually had a wolf dog.
Yeah, and he was the friendliest dog ever.
Bada,
That's why it cracks me up when people are like, well, certain breeds are more aggressive than others. It's like, motherfucker, one of my dogs was half wolf, and he was like more friendly than a Chihuahua.
that's funny. By the way, in the user community, the N word is seen as the worst word you can go. Users have gotten mass called out for saying it, even black ones. I think it's agreed that they don't happen naturally, and the bear that was shot was slightly bred from a circus or side. Oh, grizzly polar bear hybrids can't reproduce. Bears have been found with odd DNA percentages. Yeah, because I've been hearing something that's like a consequence of like global warming. Apparently, that like polar bears are venturing further beyond their normal territory, and they are like meeting grizzly bears, and sometimes that happens. So it's probably not super common in the wild, but it sounds like it does happen.
Now the bears are swimming from Canada to Russia.
Yeah, so it's
This is
interesting.
Why we have to take That's why we have to take Greenland, so we can keep the Russian and the Canadian bears out of our territory.
Mm-hmm. Maybe if that Dolph trained with Baki, it'd be aggressive. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no, indeed.
Let's see here.
Now I hate Greg Heffley UTTP even more. So Greg Heffley UTTP, if you're watching this, you're going on my Ultra Black card now.
Ultra Black card? What did he mean by that? Jem, what did he mean by Ultra Black card? What did he mean by that?
Ultra Black card? What is that? Is the Ultra Black card meant for him to discriminate against harder or to tolerate more?
Yeah, these are the hard questions we need answers to. What I just think of. What I just
how black can a black man get?
Yeah.
Like, can you get are there levels or are there tiers? Like, what are we talking about here?
I feel like there's tiers. Grizzlies breeding with polar bears are markedly similar to Homo sapiens breeding Neanderthals. Yeah, I know. Like there's one trait that if you have it, chances are you have higher Neanderthal DNA. It's called like double bone density. Like some people have like their bones are like twice as dense as like your average person. It doesn't, as far as I know, it doesn't have any negative consequence, but from what I've read, that apparently if you have that, it means you might have a higher percentage of Neanderthal DNA than other people.
My God. Skull Monkey Media has the right idea. Darkness, don't impersonate me.
I read that as in Anthem's voice from Kingdom Hearts 1, when he just yells darkness all dramatically all the time.
Yeah, I see. You were thinking Ansem, I was thinking Riku.
Both work. Both work. Ultra Black Card is part of a series of behavior cards that users use to dictate bad behaviors and levels of badness. They qualify as red and black cards are the most common for bad behavior. Why is the black card the bad card, guys? I see how it is. I see how it is. The red and the black card, really?
So we got the Native Americans and the blacks being used as cards instead of participants at the poker table. We see how this is played.
We see how this is going. We see. Darkness is nothing but darkness. Why did I read that as Rick James from the Chappelle sketch when you kept calling Eddie Murphy for the darkness is? I love how Charlie Murphy's like, you see, he used to call me and my brother darkness because we were the blackest people he knew back then. He's like, see, this is before Wesley Snipes.
Oh
That's
my
what he
God.
said. This is before Wesley Snipes. It wasn't as the big J's called. Okay, I'm glad we had the same brain cell with that. User GO, yep. Ultra black card.
As for your punishment, we are all going to force you to buy
Oh God.
Barney's Beach Party on VHS from Amazon.com.
I do know that's a thing they do. They say these punishments is you have to buy this obscure random kids media on like some physical medium from a specific website as a punishment. And I'm just like, I don't get this. I think that stems from special ed classes / autism social sciences where simply don't have behavior cards they use to. Oh, that's an actual thing they do. They would like give. You know what? That reminds.
Is that something they've always done, or is that a recent development?
You know what? I just remember something when I was a kid. They would This was back when you were like in elementary school. And I mean, like you were like kindergarten, first grade, second grade, like that kind of stuff. They had like they had like this board and it had like cards on it, and each person had a card with their name, and it would start green, and as you kept fucking up, it would go from green to red. Like they would take away the card in front, it would go from like green, yellow, and red. Red was we call your parents. Red was you go to the principal office and you call your parents.
Mr. No Views, no.
That is, I would wish that about worse anime. You have to buy. No. The only thing worse than that is like buying it online is one thing, but like no, imagine buying it at a store.
Oh, you know what? That actually might not be as bad if you were to buy it at a store, and the reason being is because a lot of the anime is more mainstream now, but I mean, back in the day, it's like there was the meme that was around for a reason, which was the picture of a bunch of no cartoons in the children's section because people didn't know what the fuck anime was.
Oh yeah. I get someone to buy fetish porn so their bank thinks they're free. I mean, that's one way to troll somebody or punish them. I guess like, yeah, you gotta buy the most degenerate shit. No, the only way it could get worse if you make them buy it with their mom's credit card.
This is MasterCard reaching out because we have some concerns about what you bought.
It's like you bought.
We just want to say on behalf of the entire world of higher banking made up of people with the most degenerative fetishes and such that we are judging you.
We are judging you. MasterCard is like, we're calling about the 20 volumes of insert anime character porn here that you probably shouldn't be looting, and the 20 gallons of baby oil you ordered on top of that from the same vendor.
Mr. No Views, why are you on such a horrible roll?
Watch all of Rent a Girlfriend.
God damn.
The only thing I know about Rent a Girlfriend, and I remember people in the internet getting pissed, was there's a point where the main character like had a fantasy about one of the girls that he was, paying to be his girlfriend getting fucked by another dude, and he got turned on by it. And I'm like, oh no, he's going in the NTR, he's going in the cuck chair. He's going in the cuck chair.
Wait, really?
Yes, apparently. Yeah, that happens I don't know if it's been adapted in the anime yet, but it's happened in the manga because I've seen the panels where he's talking about it.
I didn't know it got that bad.
Yeah, it got that bad at one point. I don't know what happened after that.
Because I heard things, but I felt, I don't know. I was kind of thinking that was part of the meme to exaggerate it, but I guess not.
No. Payment for Foot Rangers 3 was made with your card. Was that you? I don't even want to know what the fuck that is. I don't even want to know what the fuck that is. The minute you said feed, I'm like, okay, I'm out. Now remembering, one of the VTubers at Pippa's agency, someone super chat her and another one of her gen mates about asking them for feet pics. And she was like, you want me to show the grippers for a super chat? I'm like, the fact that you refer to your feet as grippers is weird as shit to me. I was like, why did you call them that?
That almost sounds like a Tenma quote.
It wasn't Tim, it was Clara. If you know who Clara is like the most like, I think she might genuinely be like the most autistic one out of them, and I think she would agree with that statement.
No, that's got to be Lumi.
Lumi's pretty bad, but I think Clara might be. I actually give her a run for her money.
I mean, come on, you know Lumi's most famous line, right?
It's Lumi, your favorite tard.
Yep.
Yeah. No, but I think let me put it this way. Clara did the power thirst meme in the 2020s. Like, that's some next level. She did the full meme.
Can't deny that.
She did the full
And also,
meme.
Jim Can Swim. Is that Power Rangers? is that Power Rangers if it was directed by Quentin Tarantino?
Yes, and Selma Hayek would have to put her foot in somebody's mouth, and that someone would be Quentin.
Yeah, you know what?
Even though that movie was directed by Rob Rodriguez, but still.
I fucking love Dusk Before Dawn. Holy shit.
Yeah, from Dusk Till Dawn. Yeah, that movie's good.
I'm sorry, from Dusk Till Dawn. Yeah.
Hearing more and more about what Pippa looks like IRL and seeing her rodent hands, I'm convinced she's just Rake with bunny ears. Now remembering Pippa actually did show feet on stream. And someone in her chat unironically said they came, and she was like, never speak to me again. Like, she saw it, she's like, never speak to me again.
And you know what? That is the right response.
That is the correct response to that. I'm dead ass. Go to the Diddy party with baby. Oh no. Oh no.
No. We're drawing the line there.
No. No, there are fates worse than death, and that is one of them.
Do
Yeah.
not ever subscribe to him because he looks
Hold on, let me see what he's...
Do not ever subscribe to him because he looks exactly like Cleveland Brown.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean? You say that like that's a bad thing that someone looks like Cleveland Brown.
I actually couldn't understand what he said at all.
He said, do not follow this guy's account because he looks like Cleveland Brown. I'm like, what do you mean by that?
I think we've seen enough to start to piece together what he thinks of black people.
Yeah. Nope, he's not free, dude. The trial's still underway. Come on, dude. Although I know one of the witnesses suddenly vanished, and that's concerning.
Yeah, Jim even agrees with me. Honestly, Dan's kind of racist.
Yeah, I think he's a little racist. Diddy Kong is back. Okay.
But is he as racist as that great Uncle Ross?
I don't know. I don't know about that.
That's right. There's only one king of the racists around here.
Dan wants to use the insult that goes, your ass is Chinese food. I don't even know how to respond to someone telling me that. I'd be confused. I don't even know how to respond to that. I'd be like, is that an insult? Wait, what is that? My ass is Chinese food? How do you process that?
I tell you, friends, if we get demonetized, we will be
Sorry,
Is
I
this-
was trying to listen to it, and once again, I could not.
I don't understand that either.
What was being said?
Is this what the youth calls brain rot? Is this what the youth calls brain? What people call brain rot? 'Cause I feel
This might be your brain on too much racism,
yeah, too many drugs.
or too many, or you know what? Because if this guy's not just shitting on black people, but also Asian folks, I mean, maybe the more races you hate, the harder it is for your brain to process things, because you got to think about so many different people to hate all at once.
Dan is also a brony, by the way. Not all users, but Dan is. Why does he look like DSP though? Liquid. He does look like a younger Phil. Holy shit. He does kind of look like a younger Phil. Holy shit.
I don't like this.
Okay.
I don't like this at all.
Okay, I just thought something. I can't decide who has it worse, furries or bronies. I can't decide who was like looked down upon worse.
I'm going to say the furries, and the reason I say that is because the bronies kind of had their heyday way back when. There's not as many of them now. Furries are still sticking around, so they're still continuing to be hated.
True. The furries have been around longer too, so they have a longer rap sheet.
Yeah.
Of fucked up shit.
Are kind of like the bronies are kind of like this chapter in internet history. They're not an active participant in internet history.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the consensus is that furries got it worse than bronies. They have like a worse reputation.
No, but deservedly so.
It's understandable. It's understandable.
Yes.
Don't get me wrong. Holy shit. They do not do themselves any favors. Neither party does that.
So yeah, so if you do put a brony on one side of the hanging tower and a furry on the other, which do you hang?
Damn. Damn. But the honest answer would be probably both for good measure, but then more I think about it is like, you know what, if I can only pick one, it's probably the furry.
Oof.
Like, probably the furry's going first. Like, the brony, I look at the brony like it's like the only reason you're not hanging is because this dude is already hanging. Like, I'm just gonna keep it real with you.
In the right context, that's actually a badass line.
You're only living because this other guy is worse than you.
No, it's like imagine it in like a Clint Eastwood voice, and it's like one of the near end scenes of the movie, and like a guy's like he's like his eyes are shut, he's like grimacing because he thinks he's about to be hung, and then he hears the floor drop, and he looks next to him, and the guy next to him hung. And then Clint Eastwood's there, he just says that. The only reason you're not hanging is because the other guy's hanging.
Yeah, oh my god, man, why did you post that? Mr. No Views? What the fuck? Yeah, that's a case closed, yep. You know who Nina Trucker is, right?
Case, I stepped away to fill up my cup of water. What?
You know who Nina Tucker is, right?
First... No, and I don't think I want to.
Have you seen? I'm gonna give you a hint, and and I'll know if you get it. Edward. If you don't get it, you haven't seen.
You don't mean.
Yes.
Are you not talking full?
Yes. Just apparently, people be fapping to what happened to her. R34 of that. Yes.
No! Why?
Wait, Arch is... I didn't know if... I thought Arch was, like, doing a bit. He's actually a brony. Okay. That's wild. That's wild.
No!
Yeah, Mr. No Views, he brought that up.
Stop it!
I didn't recognize...
That is evil!
I didn't recognize the name at first. I had to look it up. I was like, wait, Nina Tucker. And the minute I realized full man, I was like, oh, shit.
God
damn it.
Your chat is evil.
They are. That was foul. That was foul.
Oh,
like, I love y'all, but y'all, that was evil. That was evil. His reaction, though. That actually broke me. What the fuck?
But Mr. No Views, you should be placed in timeout after that one.
Nah. He's going on MVP for that. Holy I disassociated too.
No, he can. No, he's gonna sit in the corner, but we will give him his Burger King crown.
Yeah, you do get your Burger King crown, but you are going in the corner for that. Think about what you did. There's a meme to my "Don't fuck with a Full Metal Alchemist" fan. They've had one joke for the last 20 years, and it's like,
Oh
honestly, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Speaking of Burger King crown, that one chick that dropped the hard R and caused all the drama to go on. I don't remember where I saw this, but I was watching a YouTuber and he was talking about how all the comments were saying like, oh, she's based. And he goes, no, she isn't. If she really were based, she would have worn a Burger King crown while she said it. Oh my God.
That's funny. Be forced to watch Nita Tucker. No, Jim, no.
Mr. No Views apparently had Burger King today.
Oh shit, that's funny. I
Mr.
honestly
No Views, unless you get the Burger King crown, you are not based.
no. Skull Monkey Me, I honestly don't know how to feel about those t-shirts that have Nina and Alexander doing the fusion dance. It's funny, but damn. Yeah, it's funny, but it's like, damn, that is so fucked. Like, damn.
Oh, boy.
All right, let's look at young. We're only a minute and 39 seconds to this cringe comp. Holy shit!
I'm scared, but I will
As for your punishment,
I've heard of people's Nanako, but please tell me you're not talking about Nanako from P4. No, not Nanako from Persona 4. No. God damn it.
Mario Lopez is going to be forcing you to live in an abandoned Toys R Us. And I'm also going to be forcing you to get That's My Boy 2012 DVD. And Andy's Media Shack backup is going to be forcing you to get Barney's Adventure Bus on VHS from eBay.
Okay, I have a question. So when they tell you that you're forced to buy this thing, what happens if you don't buy it? I'm just like Jimkins Swim. What happens if the person who's having these punishments on they just decide I'm not doing that?
Okay, I'm sorry, I just finished the clip. So let me get this straight. So Mario Lopez is gonna force you in the what?
Living in an abandoned Toys R Us, and then you have to buy That's My Boy. I'm assuming he's talking about the Adam Sandler movie.
Okay.
And nothing. It's all due to the users will get pissy for abandoned movie. Okay, that's what I thought. Arch did an MLP. Oh my god, I just read that. Arch did an MLP Smasher Pack stream. Every pause he took to consider his choice decreased the likelihood of it being a joke. The fact that he actually thought about it.
Arch makes good videos, but I question his judgment and character quite a bit.
I've seen some of his thumbnails.
Yeah.
Some of his thumbnails, I'm like, Arch?
Though I don't know. To me, I question Arch's character sometimes, given how many times he brings on SFO onto his stream.
Honestly, I kind of think he does it to like rage bait, to get like rage dodos or something. I don't.
If that's the case, then smart man, he's probably a millionaire.
Yeah. It's just his live streams. Like I just see the thumbnails and I'm like, dude.
Oh, dude, the ones that he had for Kingdom Come Deliverance were really creepy.
Hold up. I gotta see his what was his Kingdom Come Deliverance?
Him riding that pony? You didn't see that one? That one.
Hold up.
That one made me gag a bit.
I'm scrolling through his live stream, see if I could find it. Where is? Oh yeah. The face is doing me a very big concern right now. Like I almost feel like I'm gonna just so people know what is happening here.
Oh, you're gonna show them? Oh shit.
Yeah, just so people have context for what I'm talking about. I'm gonna have to get the snipping tool out for this. Hold on. Like this ain't a bully Arch thing. Like, it's all I'm cool with Arch. I just think it's like this thumbnail. It's like with this thumbnail, bro. Like, goddamn.
My favorite thumbnails from the Arch videos are the ones of when Lumi makes him watch something, and it's Lumi dragging this cat version of Arch.
The face that this pony is giving me is deeply concerning. This right here.
You're talking about the face of the. You're talking about the face of the pony. The face that freaks me out is Arch's.
That is also very concerning. But my eyes immediately went to this. My eyes immediately went to this.
Yeah, you see, my eyes immediately went to the Arch one because it gave me fucking nightmares.
Yeah, that is the face your sleep paralysis demon makes at 3 a.m. That is the face the sleep paralysis demon makes.
You know what's creepy is like to me, I look at that face and there's only two words that come to mind when I look at that.
What?
Arch is saying "wakey wakey."
Oh no. Oh no, that actually you know that those 2 sentence horror things that is it, just that face plus wakey wakey. Noob. We don't have time to click. I'm not clicking the smash or pass thing, bro. We don't have time for that. We don't have time for that tonight. Speaking of familiar, did you hear about Vic's bad touch and pet? Yeah, isn't there like absolutely zero proof that Vic did any of this shit? For me, it's great face. Yeah, that's accurate for that face. Like, Arch, man, what the hell?
Makes good points, makes good videos, but the thumbnails are they leave questions lingering on the mind.
Questions I don't want the answer to be brutally honest with you.
I'd have to say though, I do appreciate the fact though that Arch is one of the few folks that was like, once the folks that were more on the conservative side started getting really puritanical and censorship happy. He, along with V, were like were one of the biggest guys that were going. They were like holding up the red flags, going, "Wait a minute."
Yeah, I do respect V for calling him out for that shit because it was like, yeah, you guys are being stupid.
Yeah.
Arch is a certified brat tamer. I don't like the context for that because I know what that means.
I do not know what that means. I don't think I want to know.
I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not gonna get into it.
Thank you. Like I said, I don't know what it means. I don't think I want to know what it means.
It involves, I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there.
Barney!
Hey, Barney!
I am super excited
Is this him using AI of Barney?
to see Lady Barney first time.
And I'm very excited to see you too! Hey! Daniel Corrado doesn't like you. Daniel Corrado is not your fan. Daniel Corrado doesn't like you. That's to be the greatest of our plans.
I feel like I need like someone here to like translate this to make this make sense. Now, like I can't even laugh at it because I don't even understand what is happening right now. It's like an eldritch horror.
Once again, I cannot understand shit this guy is saying.
It's like an eldritch horror. Then there's also pics of him kiss hugging children. You talking about Vic? That yeah, that's a little bit weird. I don't know if anything, came of that, but that is a little weird. I have heard that the one thing I did hear, like even people who were defending Vic was like, yeah, he's known for being a little handsy sounds kind of wrong, but just like, how do I explain it? Like people who are very touchy, but like they're not being malicious at all. That's just how they are to communicate that they like you or whatever.
Did you? I'm
This-
sorry. Did you read the Sam Hyde comment?
What about Sam Hyde? Where was this? Well, hold on. Where's Sam Hyde? Hold up. Where did?
The Skull Monkey Media. God, this makes me wish Sam Hyde's Brody game would have got funded.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine?
Oh my God, that'd be so fucking cursed.
Oh fuck.
There unfortunately ain't enough characters. Chat messages allow me to explain. Okay. Multiple of the fans in set photos came out and said they asked if they could hug him for the photos they were taking. Okay. Okay. All right.
That might be a bit of a controversial subject.
Yeah, I'm not.
Oh my God, Bartman Homer the 7th. How dare you make terrible
playing
videos
Switzerland
out
here.
of me, Andy Ho, Jesus the DVD Collector 2005.
What would you do if a group of kid fans showed up at your door? A, wave them away. B, let them all in. He didn't choose A. Yeah, I guess A would probably be best, like politely wave them away, or if they wanted like an autograph or something, you know, just like do that.
Holy shit, dude! This guy on screen is Mini Cenk Uygur.
Pasty Cenk Uygur. Pasty Cenk Uygur. Considering Cenk Uygur has statements about bestiality that, and this guy's a brony. Yeah, that checks out.
No, you're thinking of Valsh is the one that's up with bestiality.
No, didn't Cenk also have something about that? Because I'm pretty sure Cenk had something about that too.
Yeah, there was that. Oh God. God, there's like a commenter on like a bunch of internet videos that is like called like a horse abused by Cenk or something like that.
Oh no. Also, I just went back to the tab and I forgot I had the Archcast thumbnail up. It jump scared me. I'm like, oh my God.
That's the thing with Arch. When it comes to stuff like that, you can feel the rage fishing he's doing there.
Yeah, like I know he's filtering his audience with that. It's just like, dude.
I just to me it's like the equivalent of him fishing, and it's like he's like, come on, rage pirates,
Come on, rage piggies, come on. Here, little rage piggies.
Oh, sorry, what?
I don't know why I don't know why I went like a little jump there.
That sounds like something from South Park.
Yeah.
Here, rage piggies, here.
Oh yes, here, little rage piggies. Yes, here. Is that rage piggies? It takes a lot to show. Honestly, yeah, at this point, like my tolerance for like weird shit is pretty high. Like Cenk said as long as the animals ask for it. Oh my God, man. Oh, that, ugh, dude. It takes a lot to filter that.
HDZ and Jenny Do Media Fan Zone 2007 and got us all cursed. And now thanks a lot to you. We're now gonna have to pray for God because of you.
Oh, yeah.
Why did you block me on Facebook Messenger? I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay, I don't.
You know what? That is so it. I now hate Earthrealm Productions. You know why I hate Earthrealm Productions? It's because he just made 3 commentary videos out of me.
What? He's like, I hate this guy because he made 3 commentary videos. I mean, like, okay. Like, you had to make a video saying you hate this person for that? Oh, okay. That's just really weird.
I ain't trying to be a dick. I ain't trying to be a dick here, but at this point, this guy's clearly very unhappy, and the biggest advice I can give to him is genuinely go for a run, put down the cheeseburgers, lose some pounds. You will be happier. Get off the internet.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna watch like 1 or 2 more clips, and I'm gonna play the Tacticals video, and then I'll just end the stream. I'm sure you're gonna make a video about the path and introduce mom and say
Hatsune Miku concert,
The
here I come.
spectacle video. Now I'm gonna have a lot of fun.
Thank you, Peter, for the 10. I'm sure you're going to make a video about the past and introduce mom. All I can say is she has stepped through the perkins and Andy will spend the rest of eternity in burning sulfur. Yeah, we actually before the stream, before I lost power and almost got shocked to death flipping the circuit breaker, we actually did talk about that. We read the Facebook post that Andy had posted where he made his mom's death all about him. So I'm probably gonna make a video about that later. I might just chop out what I said in the VOD and just use that. I don't know. We don't talk about Andrew did. I mean, I've done like probably like 5 videos on the guy at this point. Skull Monkey Media, please stop. Please stop. Please stop. That is so cursed. But no, but thank you, Peter, for the 10. For real.
What's going on in chat?
I don't think you want to know. It's people talk about saying animals can consent thing.
That's why I asked that question.
Dan also similarly got arrested and was put in a mental hospital briefly for some kind of police call. He's what a vague, but he partially admits it to some weens. Oh, this guy got arrested. Oh shit! Holy shit!
Well, if he got arrested, then he'll have plenty of time to put down the cheeseburgers and get some exercise in.
Well, he said briefly stay in a mental thing, so I don't think it probably wasn't long enough.
H H H H H H H H H H H H H H H H T R R R R R R R R R.
This is Dan Sobel. Hold on, I gotta scroll back up to Jim Can Swim's cliff notes of this guy because I still don't quite know how to explain this. Where did he start posting it? I gotta go. Let's go way back up in the chat to get this. Hold on, where did he post it? Let me see. He's part of the physical.
HTRRR. What did he say?
I don't know what the hell that was. But this is
short circuiting there. That's what that was.
Yeah. Jim Kinswam posted this. He said to explain what this is, the physical media community is filled with man children and real children. They're obsessed with VHS tapes, recreating kid shows, and ranting on other users. Ranting includes such things as grounded threats. Sounds like a broken text, but he does. Hey, have you thought about doing a video on Patrick Tomlinson? Which one was Patrick Tomlinson? I don't know. Thought the cure for cancer's got you. No, it was lost power. I'll recap again. Lost power for like 5 minutes, and then like one of the breakers tripped, and so I had to turn it back on. And when I flipped it on, the fuse box, like for a split second, flashed with like electricity and shit. And if I was touching it, I probably would have got shocked. So that was a bit of a
Quit lying, man. You know what happened was those Kershaw cancelers came to your place. You dropped a hard R. They dropped dead at the spot.
Oh yeah, they heard I was talking shit. That's what happened. The RRRR's unironic attempt at recreating Go Animate's TTS screams. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. He's been out for a while, but was mandated therapy by some state body, as I understand it. I think he might need more therapy because this ain't working. So who is Patrick Tomlinson? Let me see. Who is that?
If there's anything I've learned tonight, Edgy, you don't type in new things you learn from chat.
Don't you love when that happens? Yeah, it's crazy, right? Oh, I'm spelling it wrong. That's why it's. Who is this guy? Wait, I think I've heard of this guy. I might have to do a video on him later. Pack is a Rachel One Piece sci-fi writer, IRL typical who first attracted as a child. He's also a cock. Oh, great, he's a cock. Okay. Fat tree. Okay, he's a sci-fi writer too. Okay, that's probably gonna be interesting if I do make a video on that. Okay.
Horrid.
I'll joke aside, that happened to me if I streamed. Yeah, so I've had problems with like the breakable trip, but never had it where the fuse box literally like sparked for 2 seconds. And like it was loud enough for like you could hear it and like the box actually shook and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna back away slowly from this thing. And hope it doesn't go off. Or like explode, because yeah. Thankfully nothing happened, but it was like, what the fuck? When's Fanfic Friday again? Someone put out a Clawline Lemon Store. I have no idea what that is. When Fanfic Friday, especially if the Kirsha segment. You know what? I need to do that. Y'all have been asking me to do that. Like maybe next Friday I'll do Fanfic Friday. I'll try and get Slem and Salem on. We can read something cursed.
Oh god! If that's gonna be the case, I'll be sure to pull out my recording mic. That way, I can actually try to do some like have better mic quality and even try to do some humorous voices.
Yeah, you're probably gonna have to. Flowerline is a Kirby boss, thick leopard girl. Okay, I already know where that's going then.
Henry?
Man, she said leopard going thick. I already know what that's. Wait, is she the one from the latest Kirby game? Because I think I know what you're talking about now. Because I remember when the trailer came out, certain groups of people were like very excited. I'll just leave it at that.
No. More like octopus Henry.
Hold on, what the fuck did he just say?
I don't know, but that pause is pretty brutal.
Horny Henry?
More like octopus Henry.
Okay, I don't get that one. He made a false vandalism report claiming the perpetrator graffitied his motorcycle with dry erase mark. Huh? Noob next door. Oh no, she's not. Oh my god, man. I know it's old news, but did you hear about Nintendo's ditching physical games for GameCube? Yeah, I did. I heard Nintendo just be. Did you also hear Nintendo's apparently claiming that? Oh yeah, if you use the console in ways we don't like, we can brick your console. Game key cards. I meant to say.
Nintendo is becoming the gaming version of 1984.
And what's crazy is people act like Nintendo is like the best game company. I'm like, they probably fuck you over the most out of everybody. Like I think Nintendo is worse than EA, honestly.
I think of all the gaming companies, though, Nintendo is going to get the biggest pass just because of the nostalgia factor it carries.
Yeah, the Nintendolts who will just like, what's that guy named Herman? Was that his name? Who will just simp Nintendo?
Mm-hmm.
Like Nintendo could, like, I'm not even trying to. This is gonna sound really gross. Nintendo could piss in his fucking mouth and he'd be like smiling and asking for more. And would say it tastes delicious. That's the kind of guy. That's kind of how Nintendolts are.
Yeah, I think following up close in second place would be Sony, and then maybe Microsoft is at the same level, but
yeah. Zero discount spam DLC, A-Dot, Moto Games, Zero online. Let's not forget that their games never freaking go down in price.
No, they're gonna. What are the new prices for the Nintendo games? 90 fucking bucks.
Yeah, it's like $80 to $90, and now Microsoft is saying, "Oh yeah, we're gonna raise our game prices to $80 by the end of the year." And I'm like, "There you go. Thank you, Nintendo. Go fuck yourselves."
No, I hate that shit because the thing is, most of us gamers are like, fuck that, but there's enough knuckle dragging fuckheads out there. They're like, yes, I will buy.
Oh yeah, and it's like,
Ugh.
and I saw, because yeah, when they first announced it, everyone's trying to blame it on tariffs. I'm like, okay, first of all, what the fuck do tariffs have to do with digital games?
Yeah, no.
First of all, that doesn't make any sense. Second, even after the tariffs were paused, it's like they didn't say the prices were going down, did they?
Yeah, no, and those announcements came before the tariffs were even put into effect.
Yeah, so it's like, first of all, that doesn't fucking work. And let's be honest, games being $70 already now is not worth it, and I think we're starting to see people pushing back on that. Because Doom the Dark Ages, from what I'm hearing, is compared to Doom Eternal's like Steam numbers, is like not even close. And that game is $70. I've heard that Doom the Dark Ages is actually pretty good, but it's just, it doesn't seem like people are buying it.
You see, the problem I have is if I'm going to spend $70 on a fucking video game, I want an actual physical version of it. So, you won't be seeing me buy it on Steam.
Yeah, the problem is, like, the only console I have that
especially when, this blows my fucking mind. Especially when you're talking about a form of game where Steam admitted in fucking court that you do actually not own any of the games in your library.
Yep, that's the one thing I don't like about PC games, is you can't get physical games anymore, so you gotta deal with that bullshit.
But that's the thing. I think most gamers want physical media, but no, because the fucking normies infiltrated our area, and they're like, oh, this is so convenient. It has fucked everything up.
And then, and that's why I don't like Game Pass personally, because like I feel like that is conditioning you more to be comfortable not owning your games, kind of like how Netflix and Hulu and HBO and Amazon Prime have conditioned people to not buy physical media.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And I'm kind of wondering if Microsoft is going along with the $80 price raise to try and get more people on Game Pass. To think about it, let's say you're the kind of gamer who you maybe only buy a full price game maybe like once every 3 months, right? Like, let's do some quick maths here. Let's say you're the kind of person that only does that once every 3 months, if that, right? I'm probably being generous with that estimate. So let's just say you do.
A game with power says Nintendo loan sharks knocking at your door.
We would like
to play.
So let's say you bought one game at full price every 4 months. So let's say at $70, what is that? $70 times 3, because I said every 4 months. That's $210 that let's just say Microsoft. That's $210 Microsoft would get from you, right? A year.
Yeah, fuck that.
Which I'm keeping in mind. That's if you only bought like 3 games at $70 every 4 months. I'm just an example. But let's compare like what you spend with Game Pass. Let me look up Game Pass plans, like, because I actually don't know how much Game Pass is worth. Let's see how much, because they have different tiers of Game Pass now, from what I've heard. But let me see, what are the? Show me the prices. What are the prices? So, let's say you just wanted the cheapest Game Pass thing they have is $9.99 a month, right? And that's for console only, right? So 12 months. Okay, let's say you did that. Let's just say for a year you did 9. Okay, that's actually less than what you spend if you bought 30 full price games every 4 months. So it's $120, give or take. So the Game Pass is cheaper overall. But think about it, like if you did that for 3 years. Let's say you did that for 3 years. It's still like okay, never mind. My argument, never mind. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Okay, I'm done. I'm done because
It's also getting late, man. It's
yeah,
understandable.
I'm dumb. But my point is, it's like, okay, I could get more money out of you if you keep giving me like $9 a month because you're thinking, oh, it's only $9 a month, but it's like that's gonna add up.
Yeah.
You know, that's gonna add up more than if you were just buying the game outright for like $70 or $80 or whatever. Not that I'm encouraging you to buy a game at $80. I think you shouldn't do that. Even the quote physical version of Doom: The Dark Age is only 85 megabytes on disc. Yeah, I heard about that. Rent is due. Kid shows you Smash 6 for $100 and $20 deals. And I remember them fuckers at extra credits were trying to say years ago games need to be more than $70 because more inflation. Or they were trying to argue that, oh, if we don't do that, you're gonna see more day one DLC and more microtransactions. Like, well, the games are $70, and what's that? I still see day one DLC. I still see fucking season passes. I still see the games being broken at launch. So you're telling me they're gonna get this right with $80 games? Get the fuck out of here. And I see people.
That's the thing. It's like it's when it comes to, like, you know, when folks are saying, when people are complaining about the quality of government work, and like, you know, well, they're underfunded. It's like, no, throwing more money at them is not going to raise the quality.
And on top of that, now you got they're basically confirming that, oh yeah, Grand Theft Auto 6 is likely going to cost $100 at launch. And I'm like, this game is probably still going to sell well because you were going to have fucking Rockstar simps who will buy the collector's edition that'll probably be close to $20 fucking dollars. And
yeah,
then they're gonna turn around, and then like those people are gonna turn around when like the entire industry does that same shit and be like, damn, why are games $120? I'm like, motherfucker, you made it okay. You voted for this shit.
And people got to remember too, the other genius thing with games like Grand Theft Auto and the Elder Scrolls right now is you've got a decade in between their last installments and now.
Yeah, so people want that they have an itch for that stuff.
Yeah, so I mean, shit, it's like a guaranteed that Elder Scrolls 6 and Grand Theft Auto 6 are gonna be huge sales.
Yeah, I would be genuinely shocked if they didn't.
Holy shit! Grand Theft Auto and Elder Scrolls are both on their 6th installment.
Yeah.
This presses me.
And I keep seeing stuff like, oh, Grand Theft Auto confirmed that the game costs like $1 billion, and I'm like, and they're gonna make that the customer's problem.
Yeah.
like they're gonna make that the customer's problem, and you fuckers, and I'm not saying people in chat, I'm talking in general, like, and you fuckers will eat that shit up. Sorry, I don't mean to black pill you on gaming. I just see this all the fucking time.
Yeah, is it
and I'm
really
sick of it
if you're just acknowledging reality?
Yeah, it's not. It's like normie, you know, the meme normies ruin everything. Yeah, the normies kind of did.
Fuck normies.
They kind of did. They unironically did. Yeah, Almighty Lolly tried streaming Doom, and he only got through the first level of the game before the rest of it downloaded 3 hours later. They streamed Exodus 33. The rest of holy shit! It took holy shit. That is atrocious.
Normies have destroyed video games. Normies have destroyed comics. Normies have destroyed television. Normies have destroyed anime. Normies have destroyed everything that we nerds, geeks,
normies
and gamers
destroyed internet culture.
Yeah.
We got to purge some normies,
guys,
man.
I'm telling you guys, you should have just let 4chan take over the world. It would have been better than the shit we've got today.
Edgy Penguin read more of this guy's stuff. Naru status and his edgiest fanfics are Neferpitu and Renamon. Both have non-con. Which poison are you picking? I guess I'll pick the Renamon one. Fuck it, because I don't remember what Neferpitu looked like. I guess I'll go with the Renamon one. Even though I'm probably gonna hate myself for that. And they had a physical copy of Doom 2. You might want to just put air quotes on physical at this point. It's worse. The game kept adding more time to. Oh my god, that is painful. That is pain.
It's almost like the physical edition of games now is pretty much more of like just an extension of like a special edition.
Yeah, really. Say what you will about retro and older games, but at least they were complete. Yeah, at least when you bought the physical edition, there was something in the fucking case that had the game on it. Holy shit.
Not only that, you know what I miss from physical games? I miss the game manuals.
Same. I'm back, Dancer. Yeah, we've been confused going through this a little bit. The run I'm on one is complete, but it's like 20 chapters. Oh my fucking god! You wrote 20 chapters of. This guy wrote 20 chapters of Redamon non-con shit. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. You missed the entire dance. Okay, you know what? Since Doom Dweller's here, I'm gonna play a little bit more Dance Oval for you, just because you were asking for it, and then we'll probably.
Are you really going to rot that brain even further?
Yeah, fuck it. I've already taken like 20 psychic damage. Let's do some more.
Yeah, you know what? And if we're gonna watch the Seth Gold video too, I guess we can't say anything about brain damage.
No.
No one likes you, Daniel Corrado. No one likes you. No one likes you, Daniel Corrado. You are a princess, and everyone thinks you are. Put on a dress and makeup and get terminated.
Is that's how sex? Okay, I'm not gonna make that joke. I'm not gonna make that joke. I'm gonna tell you to it in DMs.
Get terminated.
That's my response. That what just played on stream because I can't say that aloud. I can't say that aloud. I know I'm gonna get in trouble if I said that aloud.
Oh boy! Oh lordy knew.
Random, but ever thought of streaming the War for Cybertron games? Unfortunately, I only have the second one on PC, but it mostly works. The only thing I noticed, like, I don't think I can turn. I think there's something with, like, you can't turn a resolution to a certain thing, or like the game will lower your texture quality for some reason, which is really weird. But yeah, I've thought about that. I might do it.
So guys, in the DMs, Edgy sent me that he wants the pony and the arch thumbnail.
No, I do not. That is not what I said. That you will be hearing from my lawyer just as soon as I find one.
Yes, yes, and my defense lawyer has Arch's face.
Oh no. Oh no. Digimon is straight up human, and humanish women Digimon, they stop stuff like yellow fly. Dude, it's the internet. Like if you grew up in like early 2000s media, I feel like there's a high probability you're into some furry shit. Like you might not be a full-blown furry, but I feel like there's enough conditioning you to be slightly more okay with it.
In my opinion, the test that needs to transpire is you show somebody Zootopia, and after you're done, you ask the person, okay, and at any point while watching the movie, did you get a little excited?
Oh god, that's evil. That's evil.
I'm just saying that's
a good litmus test, though.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, if the answer to that is yes or maybe, then that person is a furry.
Yeah, that's like, dude, you might be going to the kennel. Let's put it that way.
Yes.
Okay, hear me out, noob.
No. Congratulations. Here's the rifle. We are going to get into the furry bunker, and we will protect you from the depravity.
B-Star is the ultimate furry test. Fuck off. Fuck off.
You know, that's true. Yeah.
That's actually you know, I've read most of B-Stars. I've watched most of the anime. That's why I said fuck you. Because you're right. Because you're right, I hate it. That's not
Did you
fair.
watch
Have you
Zootopia
seen
with
Judy?
Dry-
Yes, noob, I've seen Judy, and I've seen what the internet has done to that little rabbit. I've seen it.
Did you watch Zootopia with dry pants? It's more like
Yes, I watched it and did not have that response to it. So what do you think about lolcow live? I've seen clips of it, and outside of when Boogie was crashing up at the cancer, faking the cancer thing, it hasn't really been that interesting. Though I did see Wings push his wife, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Also, Keemstar, like I said earlier, is a weirdo and creep.
All the Bay Transformers films in one stream. Oh, that's cute. Now tell me, come back when you've watched Lord of the Rings special editions.
I've actually done that in a day before.
Yes, a true fan.
Yeah, I've done that in a day before, like multiple times. It's awesome. Fun fact, you know that B-Star manga is a Dora the Baki manga? Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, and I found that out after I started reading it. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool, actually.
I really, really, really want to sit down and watch the Lord of the Rings special editions with some friends again.
I have them on...
That is always one of the best experiences ever.
I have them on 4K, like, Blu-ray, and I keep telling myself, like, the day I take, like multiple days off, I might just sit down and watch them one day, like, all in one go with snacks and stuff.
Yeah, I actually found the entire special edition collection on Blu-ray at Walmart for like $40.
Oh, dude, that's a steal.
I know, right?
Yeah, holy shit, man! I'd have been like, oh yeah, give me that. Even though I already have it on 4K, but still.
Fuck, and actually, here's another steal I had at Walmart once upon a time. I got the entirety of Evangelion for $15 on Blu-ray.
Jeez, man, damn. Because I bought all of Spy X Family so far, the Blu-rays, and that shit was like. Granted, I had points on my credit card, so I didn't actually pay as much, but I ended up still paying like $20 after using all my card points. Because for some reason, Amazon didn't have season 1 as just all one thing. You had to buy season 1, part 1, and part 2, which is weird. So I have 4 Spy X Family Blu-rays when it really should be like 3, because I also got the movie.
Oh, okay.
Which I haven't seen yet, so I'm about to watch that at some point.
Now the one collection that I do not have all in one like box is Hellsing Ultimate, but it's because I picked up that shit as it came out. Like I got Hellsing volumes 9 and 10 on Blu-ray like the day it went out.
Nice.
And to me, it's like, nah, I don't want to get it all bundled together in one box, because I kind of like the fact that, I've got, 1 through 3 in a box, then 4 through 6 in a box, then it was like 7 and 8. I forgot exactly how the divisions go up with them right now. I don't have the boxes near me. But yeah, I kind of like the fact that, I've got some proof that it's like, no, I'm a diehard fan. I picked these up as they became available.
Yeah. I, Skullface Simeon, I snagged both standalone Compact Second GID for $20 each at Walmart too. I got them on sale. I can't remember where I was, but I got them on sale for like $25. That was pretty nice. Anime Pirate, only full support Crunchyroll. I mean, yeah, it is kind of support Crunchyroll, but I just like having physical media. I mean, yeah, I could torrent it and then scan it to a disc, but
You can always find, if you don't like supporting Crunchyroll, you can always go to the other sites where people have already bought them. You can buy them for, a few extra bucks, $5 to $10 more.
yeah, if you don't mind buying used.
Yeah, and while that person already gave the money to Crunchyroll, you yourself didn't, so.
Yeah.
But, oh, God.
All joking aside, the first Bay Transformers movie was kind of.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a nuclear hot take. I didn't start hating the Bay Forum movies until 4. Like two had a good first half, and then after Optimus died, it went downhill, and then kind of picked back up at the end with the Egypt battle. Three I really liked. My biggest problem with three was they kept cutting away from the robot action a
All
lot.
right. Okay, so I walked over to my movie collection, and right now I'm holding in my hand the biggest proof that I am a huge fucking nerd.
What?
I've got the Japanese release of Godzilla -1.
Oh, do you have the collector's edition with like the? Yeah, I have
Yes.
it too. I have the 4K one that you open it up,
Oh
and
god,
I got
isn't
it
it
too.
beautiful?
It is.
It's so beautiful.
It's so good. They're actually, speaking of, you just reminded me, they're releasing a new 4K Blu-ray for Shin Godzilla.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, they are. I
Nice.
saw it on Twitter. I don't know when it's coming out though, but
Oh shit, dude. Man, it's been a God. I've just been so fucking busy. I forget which physic things I have on physical media. Dude, I've got I'm looking at all my anime, but then next to that, I've got my shows. Dude, I've got the entirety of Gargoyles on DVD,
oh damn.
except with the exception of the Goliath Chronicles. Those never came to physical media.
Ah, that's a shame. I still have Lord of the Rings
Yeah.
Extended
So,
Edition on the book style DVDs. My old man still has that because that's what we used to watch. That's the versions we used to watch before I got the 4K Blu-rays. The movies after the Beast Transformers were actual trash. Oh, you talking about Rise of Beast? Rise of Beast was kind of like it wasn't like I went in kind of low expectations. I was like, oh, it's okay. I mean, I kind of like the Bay movies, the early Bay movies better. Like, yeah, it's cool seeing more like G1 accurate designs, but like the Bay movies were better. At least at least they were more like exciting and action packed or whatever. But it was fine. Transformers 1 was actually great. I heard Transformers 1 was actually good. I didn't see it because when the trailer, whoever cut that trailer needed to be fired because it's like the trailer made me go, this is about to be some dog shit. That first trailer with Transformers 1, I was like, yeah, this is, no, we're not doing this. But after, but then I heard it was better. By the time I heard it was better, I couldn't, uh, what's it called? By the time I heard that it actually wasn't that bad, I couldn't. It was already at theaters, and I was like, okay. I was trying to find like a thing mentioning Shin Godzilla getting a new 4K Blu-ray. 'Cause I remember seeing it on Twitter, and I don't feel like diving to my Twitter likes to go find it right now
oh,
because it was like a week. It was like a week ago. I heard they sexualized
those get
Goliath's girl for the last seasons of Gargoyle. Did they? Transformers 5 destroyed the franchise and the damn just. Yeah, I don't know what the
um.
hell they were thinking with the last night. That was awful.
Now, are you talking were you talking last season of Gargoyles? Are you talking about the Goliath Chronicles? Or are you talking about what people kind of consider the last season? Because most Gargoyles fans consider like the comics to be like the official end of the series.
I don't know. What? Cause I actually have not seen much of Gargoyles because it didn't come on the channels I had.
Oh, dude! Even all these years later, it still holds up. And that's the funny thing. It's like it was. I mean, you had a bunch of people who were like involved in Batman the animated series, working on the show, and it was so bizarre that it would have the Disney logo in the bottom corner because it was drama heavy, it was narrative heavy. Like it was you would have like some standalone episodes, but for the most part you had multiple episodes that were carrying a story throughout, and it was made for. Despite it being for a young audience, you can enjoy it as an action show as an adult. It was a great show.
Damn. That was last
Also, you know,
season,
you've
then
got,
that. Heard the
you
director
got
right, I
Keith
wasn't part of
David
it.
voicing Goliath, so I don't know how you get any better than that.
I mean, you can't. I remember someone did a thing talking about, like, they called it fanon if, like, the MonsterVerse characters have voices, and they just pick Keith David as Godzilla, and I'm like, that works way too fucking well. That works way too fucking well. I was like,
No,
can't unhear it.
I know. I got somebody better for Godzilla.
Ooh.
Oh, Cat Williams.
He just starts roasting the fuck out of Ghidorah.
Yeah.
In his 3 hands, he just starts roasting the shit out of him. Ghidorah's just looking at him like, what the hell is happening right now? And Mothra's like, you did not just say that. Mothra just tilts her head like, did he really just say that?
Yes, it did.
Yes, it did. Okay, we'll watch one more part of this, and then we're gonna go to Septical's video. What in the fuck is this?
It is getting late, ladies.
Yeah, it's 2 a.m.
I wasn't even gonna be out here for very long, but shit.
Me neither. I was only gonna go for like another 30 minutes if the power came back on, but screw it.
As for your punishment, I'm forcing you to watch
What's going on?
I don't know what that was. Is he supposed to be Jafar? Gilbert Godfrey is. Okay, that's funny.
Fucking noob next door says Beetlejuice is Gamera.
Bruh. Oh man, that would be funny.
Every time fucking Gamera flies in the air, it's showtime.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Imagination Movers on Disney Plus. So start watching the Imagination Movers on Disney Plus right now, and you are grounded for life.
Bruh.
Fucking bruh had me laughing. The bruh. This is a Teemo version of Jupiter the Hybrid. He looks like a young Darkseid Phil with no facial hair. He looks like a younger fat, like it's so weird.
I'm still going with Pasty Cenk Uygur.
Yeah, Pacey Cenk Uygur works too. Okay, fuck, where's my screenplay? Oh, here it is. Okay, we're gonna wrap it up with the Decepticons video about Kanye, and that's gonna be the stream because I gotta go to bed.
I think I was the one who sent you this.
I think you did. I think you suggested it.
A song is unforgivable. Finally, I could put everything I got into hating. Let me call Buddy up.
And talk about quick too. This video came out not very long after that song dropped.
For real. Like I was like, damn, he did that quick.
Everything I got into hating. Let me call Buddy up.
I still got 3% battery. What the?
Hey, bro. You heard that new yay?
Oh shit, new yay. Wait, how the fuck you calling me?
Mobile hotspot. I'm at the Wizard Tower.
Wizard? Anyways, what's the song called?
HH.
HH? What's that stand for?
Bitch, tell me what you stand for.
What? I stand for yay.
Not anymore.
Bitch.
Alright, hold on. I'm on the way.
You been kicking it at Pixie Hollow? What's going on?
Boy, clam up.
My phone ain't gonna make it, so let me hear that new song.
Here go that new BS.
Pause. Bitch, who you stand for?
That had me dying laughing. I was like, this your man's.
So let me hear that.
If you want to look it up for a sec, I did a this is how you don't play him, Dale play it X6. It's a funny but okay, we'll look at that after this.
The beat is superlative.
This shit is bunk. And your cousin might be in there.
This could be top 5.
Damn.
Hold up. What? This is AI.
No, it's not.
I like how he said
How
this
does
is
he write
AI,
these
which is
scripts?
I love how he even I don't even know how he writes, but I think this was a lot of people's genuine reaction to the song was
What?
that this is AI.
This is AI.
No, it's not. That's his real mouth.
I'm gonna need to see a YouTube video. Beat breakdown.
What about the message?
Message?
What about the lyrics?
Duh.
Normal questions. You getting your ass beat.
Look, it's still Ye. He still got good music.
Music?
We need to separate the art from the artist.
Bitch, this is the art.
This type of beat we never heard from Kanye.
This shit is familiar.
I put my life into this Yeezy shit. I can't switch up.
Life?
Production wise, he's done worse.
So this shit's going on your playlist.
Need to charge my battery before I make a decision.
If you listening to Ye, you can't fuck with me no more.
Thank God.
You still rock with Ye. The human transgression.
That is the funniest line, and it sounds like a Dark Souls boss name, the human transgression.
Make a decision.
If you listening to Ye, you can't fuck with me no more.
Thank God.
You still rock with Ye.
I love the fact that
human-
it's also pretty accurate. It's like there's probably a lot of Kanye fans that are just dug in too deep to let go.
Why does the Aku motherfucker sound like low tick? I don't know. That's just the voice he does, man. These videos are so what the fuck, but then because the character designs are so stupid, but then the writing is actually good. That's what throws me off. Because I'm thinking this might be the dumbest shit ever. It's like it is, but it's well written, but still dumb.
It's well written shit.
Yeah.
Transgression.
It can't get worse.
All bullshit.
Oh, Moonshine does a Figma animation is with the face connect girls. Oh my god, if he did, that'd be so funny.
Comes to an end.
Fuck.
You stand beside Ye, you get your bank account clapped just like him. You know the United Bank of Money gonna come for that.
By some miracle, you're telling the truth.
Kanye's done, bro. You're fucked. This shit over.
By the way, all bullshit comes to an end might be one of my favorite lines ever.
That is actually a good line. All bullshit comes to an end. Have you seen anything on Back to Schizo? I don't think I have.
You're fucked.
This is Ye we're talking about. This is Yeezy.
Your whole life you been putting on for Yeezy. Well, now he putting on for Yahtzee.
Oh my god, man.
Yay. Why have you forsaken us? I spent years, all the bullshit I spewed off, all the capping I've done.
Dude is
my
having an
whole
existential
life I was
crisis.
boosted up off Kanye albums. Now who the
my
fuck do I
God.
listen to? Don't
You
you?
know, the funny part is, I don't want to spoil it, but the fact that he, did his yeet magic and it didn't work, that tells you how crazy the situation is.
Yeah, man got Shadow Realm. No, he got sent to Detroit.
This shit
Worse
looking
than
grim.
Shadow Realm.
I can't recover from this.
Take him
This
to
shit.
Detroit.
Yeah.
Over.
Fuck you mean boosted up?
What?
That internal
Luigi?
monologue, that was in real life.
I love how he says that internal monologue was in real life. Detroit become Yeezy. Oh nah.
And you froze up? That shit's embarrassing, bro. Go get some water.
This is also one of the few times in which the Dr. Phil Green M&M is like the sensible character.
I know, that's what's crazy.
What the hell is a Yahtzee?
That end part. What the hell is a Yahtzee?
I'll tell you what. You want to know the craziest thing, Edgy?
What?
Just a few days ago, I was walking down the street, and like I said, I'm in a pretty rural area. Not a lot of folks live around me. A car had a sticker of the Dr. Phil Green M&M with an M16.
Oh my
And
god! It's real. Someone really watches this. It made a sticker of it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I was not able to meet this person.
I'm about to say,
But
bruh.
I was hoping that somebody was going to pop over because I just wanted to be like, hey.
I know what that's from.
Yeah, you a Skeptical fan?
Yeah. You just start throwing random skeptical quotes at them, see if they catch on.
Well, that's the problem is you got to be careful which skeptical quotes you throw around.
Mr. No Views, I'm looking at your channel. I have a question. What is the thumbnail for this? I don't think I can. I'm gonna take a tactical risk and show it. What is this thumbnail right here? What is this?
I'm a little nervous. What are you going to put on the screen?
Damn it! I gotta zoom in a little bit.
Well, Mr. No Views is smiling in the chat, so.
Yeah, well, what? What is... Okay, let me go back to normal zoom before I actually get in trouble for
I can't.
folks.
Yeah, I can't see anything.
Oh, you couldn't see the thick goat girl?
Oh.
Yeah. It's a fun model. Oh, that's a mod. Oh. I know what the character looks like, but she ain't that caked up. Come on. I know what the character looks like. I own the game. No, I haven't played it yet. Okay, so you said the intro for this. We'll just watch the intro.
I suck dick, I'm gay, nigga. Eat your booty, I'ma give you brain, nigga. See that booty twirl and it drop, nigga. Don't test me, I'ma give you top, nigga. Pull up on you, slap
Oh
up
my,
on your
what the hell, man?
I'm a nut inside you, then we can go shop, nigga. I suck dick on every motherfucking block, nigga. Fuck you so hard, you can't even walk, nigga. Soaking on that dick till I pass out. My nigga give me neck till I pass out. Swear to God, my homie let me smash now. And if you ain't gay, get up out my trap house.
Okay. Okay, that was funny. Okay, since LTG be saying some of the, I'm not even trying to be me, saying some of the gayest shit. Like the weirdest like gay fanfics about people he dislikes. That's so accurate. And you know what? That's a good place to end it. Mr. No Views, I'm gonna post your video in the chat here, in case other people want to watch this. Cause I just
Yeah, I'm dying over here.
Yeah, I'm dying too, man.
I'm like, I just open up snacks because my body's like, well, look, if you're gonna stay up, you might as well put some more fuel in the tank.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna need to get some like melatonin and some shit to go to sleep. Cause my insomnia been acting up like a motherfucker for the last like week.
I've had insane headaches for the past few weeks, so I feel you there.
Ah, shit, man.
Yes, the nature's not kind to vampires and penguins in recent times.
No, especially with Trump tariffing our island.
Hey, motherfucker! If you guys are gonna have a monopoly on the fishing industry, you may as well accept that you're gonna have to pay a fair share.
Yeah, I guess we had that comment, didn't we?
Those videos were great, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, that was actually the song was actually pretty funny.
The follow up wasn't as good, so I recommend if people are going to watch the Penguin Terror video, just watch the first one.
Yeah. Hopefully you don't get electrocuted in your sleep. Good street, though. Yeah, thanks, man. I gotta thank Peter again for the $10. I don't know if he's still in the chat. Because for like you didn't have to do that, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, okay. I'm going to sleep or trying to.
Yeah. I. What's that feeling where it's like you're like your body's so tired that it's like you're not drunk, but you like you feel the effects of it.
I don't know what that's called, but yeah, I know what you mean though.
It's like it's like you're not intoxicated, but it's like your head starts feeling light and spinning as if you are.
Okay, I've never been that bad, but it's more like I'm in that state where it's like my body's like you should probably sleep, but it's like also like we're gonna keep you awake even though you want to sleep, and probably should.
Yeah. Well, like I said, you got insomnia, I got headaches, so maybe that's also just my headache coming in.
Might be.
Which laughing and watching funny videos is probably not the best medicine for it, but you know what? I'm willing to put up with
Oh, I used to laugh so hard as a kid that I actually would give myself headaches from laughing too much. Like I'm not even kidding. Like I had the you think my laugh is bad now? It was way worse back then.
I never laughed to the point where I got headaches. I did, however, laugh to the point where I gave myself hiccups and almost made myself puke.
Magnesium, glycate, and collagen helps with the quality of more vivid. I actually have what's it called? Magnesium glycinate, glycinate. I have that, and that does help me go to sleep a little bit. Though I think I might be getting a tolerance to it because I know it doesn't seem to work as much now.
Yeah, where can I get this shit?
Amazon.
Okay.
The brand I use called Doctor's Best, not sponsored at all in the slightest. No, talk to your doctor before you do anything, obviously.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think I have any collagen though, but yeah, this usually helps.
Yeah.
But alright,
Okay.
I'm gonna end the stream. I'll talk to you guys later, man.
All right, good night, everybody.
Yeah.